Afternoon, welcome back to my hunting channel. Today's a fun day. We get to watch the wife shoot the 10-point Wicked Ridge 360. We got them bore sighted in. Clerical error, the square block that I was talking about, you kind of have to wiggle the arrows to get it out. It's a lot better. I got another target I want to show you after she gets done practicing here. Okay, it's on you. So she's going to learn to shoot the crossbow. We've been practicing all morning, so hopefully she gets it right. I'm going to watch as she does. Now she's not experienced at it, but that's okay. She's doing great. She's doing great. She's going to get a couple of shots in here to make sure she hits the target, which I'm sure she will. It's a nice, beautiful day today. It's like 65 degrees, man. Here it is, the 23rd of February. And we actually have a chance to get out here and play with the Wicked Ridges and shoot them. And like I said, the yellow jacket does work better. I got a Morel, I think it's what you pronounce it, Morel target. It's already damaged to my arrows, and I'll show you in a second. So, there we go. Those, I lost 3 bolts today because of that, and I'll show you here in a second after she's done shooting and doing her thing here. We got to get her used to this, and this is pretty good. There you go. She got a good bolt. Right down there you go. As you can see, we got to practice in this, getting the hands in there, making sure we're safe and doing things. There she goes, and it locks in perfectly. And she keeps her hands on the bottom of the arrow at all times. There you go. I'm going to step here behind the camera for a second and let her go at it. There you go. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and let you load up another one. These are my bolts. They stripped the flanges clean off of them. I don't know if I can repair flanges or not. I'm going to try to find a kit that I can fix these, or maybe ask them, because I went through that target on the Morel target, and I'll show it to you here before I get done, and it tore them up. It went through it all the way through, and then I had to pull it out this way, and it destroyed my bolts. So I don't want to use them all, but I want to find out if I can get a flange kit to fix these as I go. But we're going to sit here and let Mama shoot another bolt, and then we'll probably call it quits on this, and I'll show you the target here in a second. I got to go down and get them. So. Notice as she holds on to the pressure of that thing will snap your fingers. That handle, when it comes off of that thing after all that tension, will slap you in the hand. I know, my knuckles proved it. Bolt ready. I'm fortunate enough, I bought plenty of bolts as a set, and then of course the one that shattered Wicked Ridge was graceful enough, Julie, and that she replaced it for me, so I was very, very happy. Alright, let's go down and check these arrows out, our bolts. Well, as you can see, Mama's a little low, so I'm going to adjust it. I don't have to go lateral. I just got to go up and down a little bit and bring it up about 2 clicks. But we're going to try it there, and I'm going to let her shoot a couple more, okay? Well, we had to make a couple of adjustments here. We raised it up a little bit, but she's going to play with it here. When she shoots these 2 arrows, I'm going to bring you around and talk about the Morel target here in a second. I just want to make sure she gets started. I'm just going to let her rock and roll by herself. Now, this is coming up in shot number 5 or 6, so we're going to lube it right after she shoots this one. I want to make sure that the string's always got wax on it. So that's the important part. Well, she was trying to do mine earlier, but it's too tall for her, so I don't blame her. It's kind of hard to do. Alrighty, here we go. Another clean shot. Is that too tall for you?
I gotta find it. Okay, now I got it.
Alrighty.
Low.
Just a little bit.
Looks like low.
Alright, we'll make one adjustment here real quick to the right.
Yeah. It becomes so short. Cool. No?
Hold on. Your shot. The moral targets. That thing was so hard. I want you to look at that. I mean, I have no flanges on my arrows. They took it completely off. When I shot, it was on the other side, but I hit here. So for the crossbows, I do not, this is the youth side, but I use the adult side on the other side. I don't recommend using these for crossbows. If you do, make sure it's 100 yards out because, whew, they will tear up your flanges. So Mama's shooting here. We're going to get a video from behind as she shoots. See, the target is downrange there. 30 yards is where it's at. Pick up on the front end and drive it in, Yobo, like this. Look where your hand's at, babe. It's going to go through your arm.
I gotta learn it first.
I know. But don't do it with the string then. We have to practice safety here. That's one thing I don't want to see no blood on her. Deers are okay. Bullseye! She actually hit the bullseye. Check that with your binoculars. She did good. Well, I tell you what, people. It's been a good afternoon so far. I hope you got a little bit out of it. Yep. She's brand new at this. She shot the Wicked Ridge Rampage 360 from 10 point. The bolts are from 10 point. Bowjacks is the dampening system for 10 point. All these things make a good bow shot, but we still have to practice a little bit. But I just wanted to give you a short video, a little bit, talk about targeting. The Yellow Jacket did pretty good. You just got to kind of wiggle the arrow and then bring it straight back out. The moral targets, don't use it with the Wicked Ridge because it will go through it and it'll destroy your flanges. So people, thank you for watching. I'm going to post this shortly. And remember, 10 point is the way to go if you want a good arrow. The Aqua Draw makes it a lot easier. My wife cannot use the regular draw that came with the system too, the Aqua 50, which was pretty good because it's built in. You never have to worry about losing your cord. Those are two systems that Wicked Ridge has, 10 point has, and I think you should use them or at least consider it. All right, I want to thank you, and you have a good day. Rocking and rolling, and then we can scrape your snow out of the way. Huh? Gotta sit here and wait for the wife to catch up, guys. We'll be there. She's getting there.
Oh, it's cameras on.
Yeah, we're gonna finish this YouTube segment up and get it all situated. All right, we're ready. Got this thing down packed, Mama. righty, look at that. Perfectly loaded, no problems here. We're going to go for the 30-yard Bambi over here. Bingo, heart shot. Whoa! Next to each other. That's a perfect shot, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to go down and get them and take a picture of them and see what happens. This is too much fun. Got to let you guys share it on it with us. One side note here. If you have the telecam mount, it does take a little bit extra to get the string off. Just to let you know. I'll show it to you in a second maybe. And those are two shots straight by each other. You can't beat that with a stick. Alrighty. I'm ready to go. How about you, Mama? One more bolt. Let's wrap this thing up. Remember what I told you, you can come down from the top. It's easier. That's alright, you got it. Alrighty, give me another shot here. Alrighty, what do we do with the camera? It's right there. Yeah. So, I'm gonna pause right here for right now, and we'll go down and check them arrows out. Alright, here's Mama walking down there. You guys watch your eyeballs. I know where mine go. But let's look at the arrows here. Or the bolts. The bolts, the bolts, the bolts, the bolts. Now this is at 30, 31 yards. I want you to look at that. That is some fantastic shooting right there. Bambi's gone. Look at the penetration. You cannot believe this thing. I mean, wow. Good day shooting. Well, lady, I think this is going to do it for today. We're done shooting today. We're going to clean up here, get the bolts out here. That's the hard part, getting these things out of the damn deer. But 30-yard shot, I think Bambi's in trouble this year. So I want to thank you for looking at my channel. I want to thank my wife for playing along with us today. She's been an inspiration, and she's gotten really good at this crossbow stuff. 10-point, Wicked Ridge 360. Ladies and gentlemen, I recommend anything from 10-point. They got all of them. So check them out. Give them a holler. Thank you.